Welcome to another fresh run of Terra Cards. This is going to be episode 4. I am deplete, and this is my deplete gaming channel where I cover random games. Right now, covering Terra Cards because it's a fun game. They've just updated the game to version 1.2, which introduced a couple of new things. And for this video, I am going to try to make it as far as I can, primarily relying on sheep. Although I've noticed that you really don't make that much money with sheep. So using sheep, you can produce wool, which then you can cut at a cutter, making it into shredded wool. Then you can use the loom to make it into wool fabric. And that's as far as the production chain goes right now. I'm sure they'll expand it in the future, but it just doesn't make that much money. So it's kind of hard to get really far, but you know, that's part of the challenge. I am not going to be using other animals like cows or chickens. I'm just going to be using sheeps, all the kinds of sheeps, and pastors and wolves as well. I think that's the only animals I'll be using. As far as crops go, I'll use wheat to feed the sheep. I will use blue wheat to produce energy, fuel wheat to produce fuel, maybe other things to produce fuel, but I'm not going to be using these other crops like peanuts or corn or grapes or any carrots or all of that stuff. I will be using sunflowers though, because that's going to be my main way of making money early on. And this has to go very well, because if I don't get the right cards or essences, the run is pretty much dead. So here I could take corn. It's going to give me a bunch of money, but to make it challenging on myself, I'm not going to be using corn. I'm going to be using sunflowers because I think it's relevant to the wheat, to the blue wheat at least. So yeah, I'm going to be using sunflowers. Thankfully I did get some sunflowers there, but in order for this run to properly work, I need to get the right essences before day 100. Otherwise, I'm just not going to make enough money. Oh, and this version did introduce the autosave. So you'll see it autosave on the bottom left every once in a while. So that is amazing. I said I'm not going to be using cows, and that includes these 4 cows that I start with. So they're just going to be taking up space in my deck there. Thankfully, I got some sunflowers here, so I'll start placing those down. Place down more wheat, and yeah, that's just gonna be my main way of making money early on. And hopefully I get more sunflowers in the beginning. You know, I noticed auto sell turns on by itself now. That's awesome. Or maybe it just stays on if you turn it on. All right, so next, not very useful options. I'll take the small fences for now. I could have kept re-rolling, but I don't want to risk it. I'm using up all my money here, but no problem because I'm making a good amount from sunflowers. Sunflowers do want to be basically away from any structures in a 1 island range. That way they'll produce extra sunflower seeds. So that's why I have them separated over there. Nothing I can place here. Okay, got some sunflowers. I will make another island for sunflowers. I can do that over here. Yep. Like so. Water wells, pretty good for water production, but I don't want to rely on water wells. I'm gonna reroll this one. Nothing I can use here. Really wants me to take the water wells, doesn't it? But I kinda don't want to rely on the water wells. Oh, I'll take the sheep though. There we go. We got some sheep to get started with. That's gonna be the main way to go after all. So I can put a fence to the side over here for the sheep once I start getting them in. All right, no problem paying the first debt. Start placing, oh yeah, make sure I'm just placing down sheep and not cows. Need more water now. I'll go ahead and place down both the water wells. All right, more wheat. If I do need more wheat later on, I'll take it, but right now I don't. I'm gonna try to go for other stuff. Yeah, I don't want those. I don't, you know, I'll take the sunflowers, I guess, even though it's just 6 of them. Okay, yeah, sunflowers. Don't have any more space for the sheep right now. I could put down this small fence, but I'm saving it for another location. I'm not going to put it right next to this fence. I want small fences for other locations. Hopefully you'll be able to see that later on. And it'll make sense because they take up less space and I can have other structures within that same island. So right here, nothing I can use for this challenge. The crusher might come in handy in order for me to make crushed sunflowers, but I don't have the fuel for it. Either sheep or sunflowers, both are good options. I will take the sunflowers for now because they're going to be my main way of producing money. And I'll make another island over here for sunflowers. I'm focusing on putting only 8 per island. That way I'll have open space to put other stuff on that same island later on. Nope, none of these. Yes, more sunflowers early on helps out. Okay. I'm gonna need more water production pretty soon though, as you can tell. Don't want to run into the same issue as last time. Wow, okay, I got an amazing start here because this is one of the instances that I need for this run to actually work out well, and that's paste bloom. It's gonna make it so that every sunflower produces sunflower paste. That greatly increases the amount of money I make. This one, the dealer's hand is also pretty good for later on, but not right now. And the bunny-like carrot increases the production for rabbits. That won't help out. So yeah, I'm gonna take the paste bloom. Thank goodness that I got that. So this run may actually be the run that I can actually make it to a pretty good day, you know. But it's too early to tell. So I suppose I'll take the sheep since I'm not giving another option there. Oh, sunflower paste, 528. Makes me, what is it actually making me? Is it only making 4 gold per turn? Because it should be making more than 4 gold per turn. Let me check. Sunflower paste sells for 9. All right. Every sunflower produces sunflower paste. That doesn't seem like 9. That seems like 4. Unless it produces a cheaper version of sunflower paste. If that's the case, that's pretty disappointing. But if I am able to get the melter, well, the centrifuge, I mean, then that'll help out a lot. Let's see, the centrifuge takes energy. So yeah, I can make that work if I do get the centrifuge. But yeah, I really should be getting more money from the sunflower paste. Let me check. That's strange. Yeah, it's only giving me 4 gold per sunflower paste when it should be giving me 9. It's giving me the exact amount of gold as the regular sunflower seeds. That is strange. Huh. I wonder if it's adjusted so it makes the same amount of money. I actually did not know that. But if I can get a centrifuge early on, then that will still help out a lot. So I'll take it. I'm gonna need some water production pretty soon. I understand that. We don't want the same thing happening as last time. Let's see. I guess so people don't get upset, I am gonna have to take the water wells. I don't want that being my main source of water, but for now, I'm just gonna have to take it. Let's see. I do want to put down more sunflowers though. I can go here. Yeah. Put the sunflower there. Right. Put down more wells, get some water going. Alright, I'm still making a pretty good amount of money though. I'm not going to use those or those. There we go, watery trees. That's going to help out a lot with the water production here. But since I got the wells, I guess I'll go ahead and place them down. Oh, okay. Watery trees is going to help a lot with the water production because I can put them, like, say, I'll just put one here. And it's going to produce water for every production there, so that's producing 40 water. Yeah, that's a lot of water. I know I still have sheep and small fences. I'm not ready to place those down yet, though. I'll take more sunflowers. Yep. Pay some cash. Understood. Put down another watery tree. Yeah, I'll put one on each island. That's the plan. More sunflowers going. Another watery tree. Cool. None of those. 3 watery trees or 5 sheep. Both very good options, but so I don't run into any water issues later on, I will take the watery trees. Okay, it's mostly going to be sunflowers early on. Nope. Fuel tanks could help with the fuel production, I suppose. Might be better to use fuel wheat, but I could use fuel tanks. You know, actually, do I even need fuel? I might not even need fuel. I'll take the blue wheat. There we go. This will help a lot with the water production. Yeah, 222 on water. Okay, I can put the blue wheat here and it'll help me start making energy. Okay, none of those. I can get a cutter going. I'll take that. Right, no issues there so far. So our second essence, flush, will kind of kill things for me. It's not going to help out. This one. So only one tree can be placed and it'll double the production and increase the water cost. And if there's more than one tree in the same island, it'll actually increase the production by 5 for all crops. So I could go ahead and take this one. That's why I have one tree on each island right now. And it should overall increase the production of my sunflower. The miracle might also be useful later on, giving me an extra bit of cash for all my water surplus. But for now, I will take the arboreal bounty. Making 1,000 per turn right now, and that should hopefully get higher. Yeah, double the production on all those. All right. Hopefully it works out well. Okay, I can put down the cutter. Start making some shredded wools. Sunflowers or medium fences, both really good options. Yeah, what exactly do I want here? I'll take the sunflowers. I mean, they are making me the most amount of money right now. It would be silly of me not to go that route. It seems like I'm just doing a sunflower strategy, but trust me, I need to make money at the beginning in order for me to focus on the sheep stuff later on. Don't need those. It's giving me more sunflowers. I'm not gonna say no. Right. I guess if I'm only gonna have one tree on each of these islands, I can have sunflowers around the trees. That'll work. Like so. Okay, another cutter or a loom. I'll go ahead and take the looms. That way I can start making fabric wool with those sheep over there. Okay, put the loom here. So let's see, 2,488 gold. Most of it's from sunflower paste. Just a little bit of gold from shredded wool, almost nothing. Okay. Another loom, I don't need that right now. I'll take the medium fences so I can place down more sheep pens, or more sheeps. Yeah, basically sheep pens, huh? Okay, so I'll place down this one here. Start placing down these sheep. Wait, I already have those there. Nope, none of this is gonna help. More medium fences, sure. Looks like I'm gonna need to place another one down. Place it down here. I'm gonna need more fences later on. Let me plan out where I want my next small fence. It's gonna be down here. I'll go ahead and place these down though. Yeah, I'll go ahead and place all these down. Hopefully I don't regret it, but eventually I plan to fill all those up with sheep. Blue wheat. Yeah, I'll take more blue wheat. Got another loom. Eventually I'll need that here. I'll go ahead and place it. Blue wheat. start placing down some of it over here. Another loom, wow. I'll just take the cutter for now. So my third essence, I'm not making peanuts, I'm not making eggs. Every animal can eat popcorn as primary food, and I've done so 4 times production. So I'm trying to do this without corn. I said I would not use corn. Technically this, I can use it as food for the sheep, so then it would be relevant. I'll take it. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to use popcorn as food yet, you know, so maybe I'll ask you guys in the comments if that's allowed, if I should allow that. Really, I can do anything on this run, right? But I'm trying to mostly do with sheep. I guess since it's relevant, it would be okay, but we'll see. I don't know if I actually use that. It'll definitely help if I made corn. I'll make more money doing that, making popcorn. Blue wheat. Yeah, I can keep putting blue wheat here. I'm thinking I will get a tree and that'll help out with the production even more. We'll see if that's the case. Could also put down wells. I got the second cutter, put it over here. I'll take the water tanks, that'll help a lot with the production. Got one of them, so I'll put it right here. So these are producing 10 with the water tank. It says 50, but I think it'll go down since it is a structure. Let me check on the next turn. That still says 50, so I suppose, yeah, it really helps out with the production there. The water tank is a brand new item that was introduced in this version. It increases the production of all the crops in the island by +20. And since I have arboreal bounty, it's doubling that. So it's actually +40. So yeah, that's gonna make a lot of this right there. Very good money for day 65, I think. I mean, obviously it could be so much better, but for now, I think it's fine. Giant sunflower, I mean, that will make me a good amount of sunflower seeds, but it takes up a whole island. That's what I don't like about it. Let's see. 2 looms. Sounds cool. I don't need them right now, though. I guess I could take more blue wheat. Doesn't really make me a lot of money, though. Go ahead and set these up. I'm leaving a space there for the tree and maybe water tanks in the future. I don't know how many water tanks I'll get in the future, but that's the idea. Yeah, black sheep would have to be by themselves in order to get that +30 production, so not really a big fan of using them. I feel like it wouldn't be useful later on. I'll take the 4 sheep. Yeah, go ahead and buy this island for the blue wheat. Right, pay 24.8k, no problem. I'm hoping I get a centrifuge, but I don't think that happens until like after day 100 or after day 200. So either way, I'm gonna somehow try to survive past day 100. That seems like the most challenging part right now. Well, this whole challenge, yeah, it's tough to do with sheep production. I feel like sheep production is not intended to work until after day 100, you know? Watery tree. So I can't place it on these. Yeah, it won't let me. I'll place it here. Well, yeah, let me make sure. Yeah, doubled it. It would probably be a good idea if I use the mill. Yeah, could use a mill and then make them into tortillas, which is also a new item. Let me actually check. The mill is... Well, let me just check the items here. So wheat, turns to flour in the mill, then use the melter to turn it into tortilla. Yeah, and you could do that with any of the wheat. Oh, that's interesting. That would be an interesting design. Try to do a tortilla build. Sounds fun. You know, maybe that'll be the next one. Okay, another watery tree going here. Right, yeah, don't need those right now. Centrifuge. Oh, I actually did get it. Crossfit the energy, and it's gonna let me make the paste into vegetable oil, which right now the paste is giving me 4 gold instead of 9, so I am gonna use the centrifuge. Might reduce the production on these because it does count as a structure, but that should actually help me make the money that I'm hoping to make early on right now. Oh, so I did get it. Awesome. With the energy, that's not a problem. Let's take up half an island here. So let me see, is it going to reduce the production? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's going to reduce the production because it is a structure. But that's fine, you know? I'm so hopefully going to be able to make this... What was it? Vegetable oil? Let's take a look. I'm making 8,000 a turn. Wow, that's a lot of blue wheat. Yeah. I should actually get a mill, you know? It makes sense. At least put a mill over here in this island. Should do that. All right. It's actually making it. So is it gonna make me a good amount of money? Oh yeah, that's gonna help out. Yeah. Wow. That's gonna help out a lot. Okay. This might actually do it. This might get me past day 100. And then I can try to focus on the sheep production, try to make money that way. It's kind of a hybrid of what, vegetable oil and sheep. Another thing they introduced is mayonnaise, which uses vegetable oil and it uses eggs from chickens. I said I wasn't going to use chickens, but that's kind of all I need for mayonnaise, well, and a mixer. That would help me make even more money. I don't have it set up in a way where I could get eggs. Oh, can I? See, the vegetable oil goes here. I could put the mixer somewhere else and then put a fence with chickens over there. You know, maybe I can make it work, but that's not really the idea of this run. The idea is to do sheep. Of course, I'll take the other centrifuge so I can cover this section down here. That'll cover these 2 islands plus the one I'm planning to have down there. So yeah, that'll work. So 4th essence here, veganism won't help. Home sweet home will help though, double the slot of all the structures. And I'm not using corn. So yeah, I'll use home sweet home. I'll be able to fit in more sheep over there. If I get enough sheep, that is. Poop collector, that's a brand new item introduced in this version. So produces 1 poop per animal in adjacent islands. And +1 production to adjacent islands crops per poop produced. This would be interesting to use, but maybe not for what I'm doing right now, you know? Because I've already used this. I don't really have like any crops adjacent other than the wheat adjacent to my animals. So I don't think it'll help me out in this situation, but maybe in another situation it would help me out. I'm gonna try to get something else. Transport tube is another new item. This is interesting. I really should try to mess with this. So takes all items produced in 1 island range and outputs them to structures with range. It's a bit confusing how that's worded. I'm gonna take it. I have no idea if I'll ever use it. Well, actually, I do kind of want to use a mill. Cost fuel. Maybe to make some flour and some tortilla. No, I'll just take the transport tube. Like I said, I don't know if I'll use it, but we'll see. It would be something to mess with in the future if I get that far. I'm kind of hoping for some sheep. I don't know if I'll need fuel. I'm not gonna take it for now. See, hopefully I don't regret that. Yeah, I'll just take the medium fences. I'm hoping for sheep. That is what I'm hoping for. I'm making a good amount of money from the vegetable oil, that's for sure. Look at that. This is supposed to be a sheep build, but most of my money is coming from vegetable oil. Alright, where's the sheep at? Where are they at? I'll take the cutter. I mean, I already have 2 of them, but why not? Sure, I'll take more sunflowers. Yeah, I can place more down on the island down here. Well, let me do this one first. I'm not done with this. I'm hoping for more water tanks as well. That's why I have those spots open like that. Watery trees, yeah, definitely. Put a watery tree there. And I'll put one up here for the blue wheat. Oh, 5 water tanks. Yes, that's gonna help out a lot with the production of the vegetable oil here. I can put one on each island. Yeah, production's gonna go crazy. You know what I'm thinking? Like, what if I use the transport tube to transport all the poop somewhere else? Or does that not actually work? Maybe it doesn't work like that. I'll read it again in just a second. Put that there and put that there. Because I think it has to be right next to it. Produces 1 poop per animal, plus 1 production to adjacent island crops per poop produced. I don't think you can transport the poop. Yeah. That's an interesting thought, but yeah, I don't think you can do that. 69,000 per turn? Awesome. Maybe it's even higher now. 4 water tanks? Yes. 86,000. Yeah, it is. Well, I made it to day 100. That's great. This is going very good. Oh, this is good. No, that's... Is that it? If 2 animals are on the same group, are on the same island, get a card of the cheapest one. I think this is the one that I want, the one that'll get me sheep cards every turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Flush, that will ruin things for me, and this soy one I don't care about. So I'll take this one. I think that is actually the one that I wanted. The one that'll get me all the sheeps that I want. So let's see on this next turn. Yep, that is the one. Okay, every single turn I'm going to get a sheep card now. That's gonna help so much. This run is going good. Now the water tanks, I'm wondering, I could use them for the blue wheat, right? Blue wheat doesn't make that much money, to be honest. So it would make more sense for me to use them on sunflowers. But am I gonna get more sunflowers? You know, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not completely sure. I'll hold on to the water tanks for now, because I really don't think it makes sense for me to use them on the sections with the blue wheat, because I would end up producing more just putting more blue wheat there, now that I think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna use those water tanks for more islands, making, you know, the sunflowers. Poop collector once again. I feel like this would help out a good amount. Like I would need to have animals nearby, a bunch of animals like that don't take up a lot of space, like chickens. They only take up 1 slot. Yeah, actually, the poop collector would work best with chickens. That is true. Maybe gnomes, if that counts. I mean, gnomes also take up one spot. They count as animals. Would be interesting to use, but no, I'm not going to use it on this one. Could take the 2 looms or just the 1 watery tree. I already have some watery trees. Not really sure. I'll just take the watery tree. Just to play it safe. Do I need any right now? No, not right now at least. So every turn I gotta make sure to put down these sheep. Yeah, the sheep cards. Okay, small fence. How many small fences do I have? Just 1. All right. I want to be careful of how I use those small fences, because as you can see in those islands, I can put down a cutter and a loom. That helps out. Can I use it yet? I'm trying to plan out exactly how I'm gonna do this, so I'm kind of gonna do this. Yeah, I just spent a bunch of money, but it's fine. Eventually want a small fence here. That's why I did that. All right, almost the same stuff here. I'll just take another watery tree. So I got one of those full. Cutter. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put the cutter all the way over here. That's the plan eventually. Slowly but surely building up my sheep army. Not interested in the black sheep. I'll take the loom. I don't know if I had one before. No, I didn't. Okay. Yep, 125k, no problem with cash right now at least. Hopefully I can make it to at least day 200. Transport tube. I already have one. Like, I have no idea if I'm even gonna use it. I'll get the centrifuge in case I do make more islands with sunflowers. Got the loom over here. I'm not gonna have any issues with the water for my sheep, so that's good. Wolves. That's a lot of blue wheat. I think I'm good on blue wheat, to be honest. Wolves will come in handy later on. Not right now because they would just eat my sheep, but later on maybe. I'll take them. Right. No, none of those. Mixture might be interesting if I decide to make mayonnaise. I'll take it just in case. I'm not exactly sure. I would then need to make chickens to make mayonnaise, but just in case I don't see it again. I'm at 2 million gold. All right. It wants to give me chickens. It really wants to make me... It wants me to make the mayonnaise. Another mixer. No, I really won't make that much from the giant sunflower. Plus, it doesn't make the paste. So that's on. Oh, I finally got the pastures. Okay. +5 production to sheeps in a 3-island range. So this will hopefully help out a lot with sheep production. So I'm going to take as many of those as I can. Made it to day 120. Chocolate addiction. All chocolate bars divided equally between all animals in the farm. Animals get +20 production per chocolate bar eaten. The thing is, I'm not gonna make chocolates, not on this one, because that would kind of defeat the purpose of the challenge that I'm trying to do. See, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make popcorn, and I have that buff. So I don't need it, but these other two, I don't need either. So I'm gonna take chocolate addiction, but the plan is to not make chocolate. I already got addicted to chocolate on the last run. You saw how many chocolates I made. It made so much chocolate that it just... I made so much money from the chocolate that it broke the game. Okay, I got my first pasture. So let's see, all my sheep are producing 2. And this should boost these 2 to 7. I'm gonna put it here. This is where I'm gonna put it, right? Boost them to 12, okay, because they are doubling their own production, right? So it actually gives plus 10. Well, it gives plus 5 and then the sheep double their own production. I get it, okay. So that should slowly but surely help out once I get more of those. It really wants to give me corn, but nope, I refuse to make popcorn. Take more blue wheat. Do I need more? I can make another island up there. I don't really think I even need more blue wheat, to be honest. Like, I probably shouldn't be taking any more. Oh yeah, I gotta put the sheep here. Those are the more important ones. So let's see, 4,800 from wool fabric, but most of my money is coming from vegetable oil anyways. I'm not making... I think I'm gonna eventually need more wheat, regular wheat. Hopefully I do get more regular wheat. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't put a water tank like that. That would have been nice. Blue wheat there. I mean, yeah, I could make another island with the blue wheat. Oh, I got the other pasture. So let's see the production rates. Yeah, it keeps stacking up. It works. It's only affecting these 3 rows. Not gonna affect these 2. Yeah, that's the way I'm planning it out right now. Don't worry. Hopefully it ends up working, because it works on a 3 island range. Actually, I said I wasn't gonna have water tanks here, so yeah, I'm gonna put the blue wheat like this. I think that should be okay. I have another one of these? Wait a minute, is it gonna give me one every turn? I just realized that. Because they're technically, well, I don't know if they're animals, they're humans, right? But, so are they gonna like mate and now they're gonna give me a pasture card every turn? I did not expect that. Wow. So I don't even have to worry about these anymore. I'm just gonna keep getting them. That's amazing. Wow, the production's gonna go nuts. Yeah, eventually I think wool fabric will make more money than I am making with the vegetable oil. I don't think I need more blue wheat, do I? I mean, what do I actually need when you think about it? I'll take sunflowers. It is gonna give me one every turn. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Making a good amount of money. Yeah, so this island right here is just gonna be pastures. That's the plan. Okay, I did get some sunflowers, which I will... Hold on, what's the plan here? Oh yeah, I'm not done putting them over here. More sunflowers. Alright. Do I need a watery tree? Nope. Already have... Well, I could put down a watery tree here. I guess that's fine. It'll help with my wheat. See, how much wheat do I have? 18? Yeah. I'll go ahead and put this. It'll help with the wheat production since it'll double it. Yep. Okay, what do I have? Yeah, I still have more sunflowers. Okay. Oop. Easter bunnies. Makes all adjacent crops produce chocolate bars. What do you guys think? Should I be using this to increase the production of my sheep even further? I don't think I need to. No, because it defeats the purpose of the challenge. It's not supposed to be a chocolate run at the end of the day. That would make it too easy. So yeah, I'm not gonna use Easter bunnies. I could get really far, sure, but that's not the plan. I keep wanting to take the centrifuges. I'm pretty sure I have more than enough. Right, so how's my production looking? Those sheep are producing 112. Wow, okay. Halfway there. Halfway to matching the vegetable oil production. It's good. So far, so good. Maybe my goal will be to make it to day 200 on this one. We'll see. Oh, those are full, huh? I'll make another island then. Guess I could keep going down. Like that. Sure. Another one here. Yeah, I don't need no more centrifuges. I'll take the loom. Actually, it would make more sense to put the sheep here. I do want to fill this one up though. Yeah, I'll fill this one up first. Where do I put this fence? I'm gonna need to put more pastures somewhere else. Somewhere that makes sense. We'll put it down here. Yeah, I think over here would make sense. So that can be for pastures. Gnomes. That would help me produce more of the vegetable oil, but I'm not. This isn't a gnome run. I'm not using gnomes on this one. Just sheep. That's our main way of making money here. Okay, so I said that was for pastures. Can I put one more here? Yeah. Right. So that's as many pastures as I could fit there. These sheep are making 162. Awesome. I'm making I'm making more money off the wool fabric now than I am the vegetable oil. Awesome. I'll put a centrifuge here to work with those. Yeah, I'll keep going with this. All right, so pastures over here now. That's the idea. Ooh, this is nice. Gluttonous feast. Every animal produces 2 times per turn. That should pretty much double my production for the wool fabric. All right, this is working, guys. It is working. I guess I'll take the wolves. I doubt I'll use them because they'll just eat up all my sheep. Yeah, this one is stacking up. Okay, production is going up even higher. Now, where else could I put down a fence? Actually, right here would make sense. I probably won't even need to make any fuel for this if I keep at it like this. Cross, okay. The cross does something here. So all wolves turn into pastors. And it also makes it so that the pastors get 30 gold per sheep in a 4 island range. And it'll also double the production of my wheat. So I guess that makes it so where I won't need any more wheat eventually. Because I'm using up most of my wheat to feed the sheep, right? So I think the cross makes sense here since it's relevant. I don't know how much 30 gold per sheep would get me, to be honest. But I can try it out. So yeah, I'll take the cross. 500,000 per turn. Let me turn auto sell. Well, I'll turn it off later. Wow, I'm making almost triple with wool fabric now than I am with vegetable oil. All right, it's working. Yeah, I kind of want to test out to see how much money I would get from the cross, but I gotta build it first. Wait a minute, how much? 2? Yeah, I'm running out of wheat. Pretty sure I don't have enough wheat to feed all my sheep anymore. I don't, yeah. I don't have any more wheat. I gotta put down that cross. Or get some more regular wheat. Because I'm all out. I keep putting sheep though. Why wouldn't I? I'll buy this one and eventually I'll put more pastures there. Oh, that's a lot of fences, sure. Right, no problem. Still doing good. Haven't seen the cross yet. Do have another fence. Haven't even put any sheep over here. Eventually I will. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't have to put this down right now. I can wait. Yeah, well, I can put it here. Right here. A lot of wolves. I'm gonna stop taking the wolves. Yeah, I'm not even using them. I don't need lakes. I'm making plenty of water here. Barns, maybe I can use them in specific spots that would help me, but I'm pretty sure pastures would help me more than the barns. And it seems to be pretty easy to get the pastures, so yeah, I'm not going to use the barns. Plus, that would make my water costs go up. The pastures should actually do more for me once I put down the cross, so yeah, no barns. What do I even need here? What do I need? I mean, I don't really... That works for... Yeah, that works for blue wheat. It doesn't make sense on this setup. 3 pastures? Oh, I guess. I'm already placing them down as is. Okay, so that one's full. Oh, I did get the cross. Okay, so we're making 600,000 per turn. I'll go ahead and sell that. Turn auto sell off because I'm trying to see how much gold I actually make from the 30 gold per sheep for each pasture. I don't know what that translates to. We'll see. Now, where exactly do I want to put the cross at? Good question. I feel like I could have more pastures over here on the edges as well. I don't want to put them there. Let's say all the way over here. It doesn't have to be anywhere close to them. So yeah, all the way over here. Put down across. It takes up the whole island. All right, it uses up some energy, I think, and we'll see how much money I make. I'm not sure. So next turn. 38k. Okay, it gave me 38,000 gold. I didn't auto sell anything because I had it turned off. I'm making wheat again, thank goodness, because I was really low. I guess I'm not gonna need any more wheat. The cross is just gonna double it, and if I put down another cross, it's gonna double it again. So that's great. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the cross helps. Let me look at it again. Yeah, I'm positive on cash, even if I don't auto sell anything. Oh, the church. That's another interesting one. 50 gold per sheeps on farm. The resource costs of all sheeps are being met. Get 1 new sheep card. So it's going to give me even more sheep. Yes, that's another big one for this sheep setup I'm doing. And pastures there. Here. I'll go ahead and turn auto sell back on. Right. You're gonna hear a lot of bah in this video. Okay, I got the church. I'll put it next to the cross. That makes sense, right? It utilizes a bunch of energy. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I need the blue wheat and sunflower setup. I can justify it because I do need to make energy for this, so it makes sense. Did it even take up energy? I don't know. I placed it and it feels like I'm still making the same amount of energy, so we'll see. I'm gonna turn auto sell off again because I want to see what my money is gonna look like. I'll go ahead and sell this though. See what my money looks like next turn, and I can place down that fence. I should be just placing down every fence I get, really. Okay, so I said I was gonna do pastures over here. It doesn't really make sense for me to do a pasture on that island, but it does make sense for me to do it on this island. Yeah, that makes sense. So next turn, plus 50k. I mean, the church maybe gives me an extra 20,000 a turn or something, but it's not a whole lot. I guess it goes up over time as I continue to put down more sheep. Ran out of space for sheep. Oh no, I didn't. Why would I even say that? I got plenty of space. Cow deluge, I'm not using cows. I'm not using fuel, and this wouldn't help me that much for this sheep setup. I'm not making peanuts. I'm gonna go ahead and take the peanut one anyways. Just take one. Oh, so I am getting 2 sheep cards every turn now. Awesome. It's gonna help out even more. Yeah, and I continue to produce even more money every turn as I continue to put down more sheep. I'm not going to use the barns. Black sheep. No, I already said I wasn't going to. Actually, I don't know what to take, to be honest. Oh, water tanks. I don't know if I'll use more water tanks, but I'll take those. I could probably get by without like needing to pick up any more cards. Oh, I should have placed on the fence. Oh, well, on the next one. I'll just take the transport tube, I don't know. Medium fence. It makes sense for me to put it up there. And I'll figure out how to do the whole faster thing later. Yeah. Do I have any more small fences? I don't, huh? Would be nice. I don't think it's gonna give me any more small fences. After like day 100, it just stops giving them to you. Medium fence. So I don't have auto sell on, but like you can see how the cross and the church works. I'm continuing to get money every turn. What is it at? Plus 76k, yeah. Paid 1.4 mil. I got 10 mil on auto, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it and turn it back on. Where do I want this medium fence? Let me plan out. So I'm using that to make fabric wool. These make fabric wool and those make fabric wool. I have to set up another location to make fabric wool at. So I can do it over here. These islands. Yeah. Yeah, eventually it'll make sense. Church. I think the church is stacked, so it should keep giving me more sheep and more gold. So I'll take the church. Okay, I got a loom. I'll go ahead and place it here so I don't accidentally put a fence there. I would like a small fence, but I just don't think it's gonna give me one. Oh, you know, I could put a pasture on those since they only have a slottage of 2. I forgot about that. It's not like I can put a sheep there anymore. I'll do that in the very end, once I run out of space. I'll continue to take the fences. Oh, I got the church right there. So it should stack up. So let me turn auto sell off. I think I'm making like somewhere around 80,000 or 90,000 per turn. And I'm gonna put down another church. 50 gold per sheep, and it should give me another sheep card. Oh, hold on. Minus, oh, it doesn't actually cost me energy. Oh, it just cost me gold. It doesn't cost me energy. I don't know why I thought it costed me energy. I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it correctly. Yep, it gives me another sheep. Oh, I didn't pay attention to how much gold it gave me, so I'll check next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna get plenty of sheep like this. Plus 95k. I mean, I don't really know if that's stacking up. See if I can get another church soon. I need a cutter, but I'll take the loom. Oh, let me zoom out further. I don't know why I didn't zoom out all the way. Just realized that. If you're annoyed by all the bass, sorry about that. I didn't even bother turning down the volume. I like the sound the game makes, you know? If you want me to turn it off for the next one, do let me know in the comments. Because on the next video, the plan is to continue this, right? And I will probably speed it up, so you'll hear a bunch of sped up baths. Be faster, sure. The mill. So what can I get here? Everything that produces water now produces energy. That might kill my water production. So I'm pretty sure that's not a good idea. That's useless. That's useless. I'll take this useless one because it won't ruin my run. It just won't do anything. Medium fence. So like right here, I can put down a pasture, or maybe right here. Well, definitely right here. Definitely right here, I'll put down the pasture. Because those are already they're already turning into wool fabric. I know that. If I put down a wolf, it turns into a pasture now, correct? From my understanding of the cross, all wolves turn into pasture. Yeah, from my understanding, that is how it should work. I don't want it to eat up all my sheep. I hope it doesn't. Maybe there's another place I can put them. Oh, screw it. Let's see. I hope it doesn't eat all my sheep. Okay, it does actually turn into a pasture. Thank goodness. I wanted to. There we go. Thought it was gonna kill my run. Yeah, I'll take another church. I'm getting about 100k per turn right now with the church. If I place another one, I guess it'll give me like an extra 10,000 or 20,000. It seems to be stacking. I mean, I keep getting more sheep. At some point, it's just gonna be all sheep. These down, get rid of the wolves. I guess I can take more wolf cards. Imagine if I was making popcorn, by the way, or chocolate. Imagine that. I'm not taking full advantage of this, and it's still doing pretty good. Oh, I didn't even place down the church last time. Whoops, totally forgot. Alright, church. I don't even have auto sew on. I haven't added on. Okay, let's see. Next turn, 130k. Yeah, I mean, it does seem to work. Doesn't give a whole lot of gold though. I'll get most of my gold from the production. I'll turn it back on. I can see that it works. It stacks. Gonna run out of space for these. What do I want here? Cutter. Yeah, I do actually want a cutter. Not able to cut these over here. That one should be full. It's not even giving me enough any sunflowers anymore. That's pretty much done. Like, you don't need them anymore. Those are full. I'll start filling this one up. Let me check my cards. I need fences. I think that's about it, yeah. Just need more fences. Gonna run out of space for all this. I mean, I can't say no to the church. more sheep. Give me the sheep. Give me all the sheep. I ran out of space for the sheep. No. Yeah, put down the cutter. How's that looking? 1.2 mil per turn, is that right? 1 mil from the wool fabric, about 100k from the vegetable oil. Yeah, I guess that's it for the sunflowers. They did help me out, as you saw. I needed them at the very beginning. Even if I make mayonnaise, won't make me much money. It probably would have made more sense for me to make corn or popcorn. Because, like, imagine all the production I would get. Or chocolates, for example, right? If I was to use the Easter Bunny. Look at the numbers, by the way. They're pretty high in some spots. Where I have most of the pastures over here. Yeah, it's pretty high. So I'll definitely make it to day 200, and I don't know where I'll end up when in the very end, you know, like how far this can go. Yeah, I ran out of space for the fences, that's right. For the sheep, I mean. Barely see what I have here. I probably shouldn't place down any more churches. And here I go placing... Never mind, no. I shouldn't place down any more churches. Like, yeah. I'm gonna overdo it with the sheep cards, I think. I don't need any more sheep cards right now, so I'm just not gonna place down any more churches. There we go. Fences. Give me them fences. Alright, I got one there. How am I gonna set this up? Because I'm gonna need more cutters and stuff. Another cutter and another loom. Give me a second. I could set another section over here. Yes, I would want a cutter and the loom on the island below it. And get filled up pretty quickly. I really don't even care about any of these. I'll take the faster. Just stuff that won't clutter my hand much, I guess. I do have an extra loom. I just need the cutter then. The loom by itself won't do anything, but might as well place it down. Ran out of space again. I guess I can start placing them down here. Like, I can't place down sheeps there anyways. See, does it affect the one it's on? It does, yeah. It does affect the one it's on. Cool. Medium fence. Probably should have not taken those water tanks if I'm not going to use them. Wheat expansion. I guess I can get one more wheat in that island over there. Double water cost. I'll just take the wheat expansion. So I made it. I won. Made it to day 200. Of course, I'm going to continue, but that's going to be the end of this video. So if you want to see me continue this, let me know in the comments. And before I finish this off, let me ask this. So I'm doing pretty good, right? I've got 50 million cash. I'm good for maybe another 100 days or so. Do you guys think it's okay for me to use popcorn? If I even get any more corn, I don't know if it's gonna give me corn or a melter. But do you guys think it's okay for me to use popcorn as well as chocolates? Chocolate, I would use an Easter bunny for that, just so you know, because that's the easiest way to get chocolates. If I'm able to use those, it will increase the production of my wool fabric even further, and I'm able to get even further ahead. So that would let me get further ahead in the game, but of course it would remove some of the difficulty because I already know that's gonna help me out so much. But you know, that is part of the game. So let me know what you think about that. If not, the next video, I'm just going to show you how far I made it with what I'm continuing to do here. Like, just keep putting down fences, sheep, and pastures, and see how far I can make it with just this. But yeah, if I make popcorn and chocolate, it's gonna help me push it even further. I don't know if I'll break any records doing this. Probably not. It's not as overpowered as fuel grapes. But it's a good challenge. You definitely can't do this in just a few tries. You have to get the right game, get the right essence, get the right cards. I think I got the essence, like the good ones, the Paste Bloom, Home Sweet Home, and Rabbit Apprentices early on. So that really helped me out. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this run, and I will see you on the next one. Appreciate it, and thank you for watching.